A Jump Blues Lick of the Week. 1, 2. Hello friends, and welcome back to Swiftlessons for another lead guitar tutorial. In today's session, I'm going to be sharing with you two of my favorite jump blues style licks. We're going to be combining them together to create one long phrase that you can play over a 1-4-5 in the key of C. You can follow along using my tabs at patreon.com/swiftlessons, support the channel there, and gain access to a ton of extra resources for all my popular YouTube guitar lessons. Now, let's get started. Okay, close look at the fretboard. Getting started with section 1 of this lesson, which is learning the source scale that I'm using to create this lick. Now, this is actually a lick that's being made by combining the minor blues scale and the major pentatonic scale in the key of C, which is a very common practice in blues music. So what I'm going to do is kind of create my own hybrid scale, so that way you can get an idea of most of the notes that are available when you're creating licks like this. Okay, so here's my hybrid scale. It's just kind of a customized scale position. Okay, so this is a blues and major pentatonic hybrid scale. We have the 8th fret of the low E string, C note, your root. We're going up to 11, then onto the A string, 8, 9, 10. The D string, same thing. The G string, same thing. On the B string, we have 8, 10, 11. And then the high E string, 8, 10, 11. Put all that together and we have. Okay, now let's put those notes to work and create this lick. Okay, demonstrating the lick of the week once again at a slow tempo. A 1, 2. Okay, breaking that down, I'm going to put a tab up on the screen, but remember you can download and print tabs for every lesson I've produced on YouTube and beyond by joining me at patreon.com/swiftlessons. We're going to get started learning the first line of music, which is really a great lick in itself. Sounds like this again. Okay, we're going to break this up into a few parts just to make it easier to learn. The first part is... Okay, we're starting off playing the minor third, going up to the major third. 8th fret of the G string to the 9th fret. That can be hammered if you like. Alright, then on the B string we're going to play 8, 10. Alright, then we're going to do something really cool. We're going to slide on the B string and the high E string up to the 11th and 12th frets, which is actually playing a partial of a little C7 chord shape played in its D position, or D shape. Okay, so far you have. Alright, now the next section of the lick is going to sound like this. Alright, so that was the 8th fret high E string, 10 pulling off to 8, 11th fret B string, 8th fret high E, back to 11, 10, and then down to 8 to get into the next measure. Alright, put that together and it sounds like this. Alright, put parts 1 and 2 together and we have. Alright, then we're going to the 10th fret of the G string to start the next part. It's going to sound like this. Alright, that was the 10th fret G, then 8, 9, 8 on the B, and then 10, 10 on the D string. The first one short, the second one long. Okay, you put parts 1, 2, and 3 together, and we have. One more time real slow. Okay, that'll get you to the next line of music, which is going to sound like this. Okay, breaking this down, we're going to divide it into two parts. The first part is such a cool little sound there. Hold on, so I'm going to turn down my reverb. All right, one more time. Okay, so that was the 8th fret of the G string. We're once again using that minor third to major third idea that's so important within the blues genre. Okay, so 8-9 on the G string. We're going to hammer it down though. Alright, then we're playing 8-10 on the B string. Then we're going to get a little gnarly here. The 8th fret of the G string bending up. Again, up a half step to that major third. You put that together and we have. And it's going to be phrased like this. Okay, then moving on to the second half of this lick, we're going to have a nice jazzy ending. Alright, before striking, a C7 add 13 chord. Okay, so that was the 10th fret of the D string, pulling off down to 8. Alright, then we're going to go to the 10th fret A string, back to 8 on the D string, back to 10 on the A, then utilizing the major 7 in this key. Alright, it's a B note going up to the resolve, C on the 10th fret of the D string. Okay, put that together and we've got. One more time. Okay, now putting that together with the first part, we've got. Alright, then we can throw together this chord here. There's two ways of playing it. You can play it as a partial, the 8th fret of the D string, 9th fret G, and the 10th fret B. Or you could wrap your thumb around, blocking the A string. I've got the 8th fret of the low E string there for the C root. Okay, you put all of line 2 together and we've got. Okay, now let's put lines 1 and 2 together. Okay, combining everything that you've learned today, it should sound like this. A 1, 2. Alright, very good everybody. As always, take this slow, break it up chunk by chunk, then start putting them back together again. Everything on the guitar requires a lot of patient and careful repetition. If you play sloppy, if you practice sloppy, the only thing that you're going to master is playing sloppy. So make sure that you're taking the time to get quality repetitions. Alright friends, thanks so much for checking out this lead guitar tutorial. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know what you think in the comments section down below. As always, big thanks to my supporters at patreon.com/swiftlessons. I hope you're enjoying all those extra resources. And thanks to you guys, I got many more lessons coming up. So keep checking in. Please subscribe, please share. This is Rob at Swift Guitar Lessons in Philadelphia, saying happy picking.